Hey everyone in YouTube land, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for all the returning viewers and the subscribers, and thank you new viewers, and hopefully you guys become subscribers too. But I just wanted to hop on camera today and talk about radical acceptance and how it can begin in releasing the core belief of self-punishment, that you deserve to be punished. I have these shades on because my eyes are sensitive to the light today, and I'm outside, as you guys can see, at the park, and I stopped for a walk after I got off work. I work right across the street, so yeah, it was easy for me to just come over here, and I felt like recording, so I said, hey, I'll do it while I'm outside. So don't mind the shades. My eyes are just sensitive today. But back on topic, to this kind of topic came up because over the weekend I did some self work, some inner work, and what I discovered is that I have gone my whole life punishing myself for everything, for the way I look, for the way I talk, the way I sound, the way I breathe, the way everything, my hair, what my hair does or doesn't do. And I spent my whole life, and I'm in my early 30s, so I spent my whole life punishing myself because as a child, it was instilled in me that I deserve to be punished. And that actually looked like a couple of things. It looked like actual punishment, like beatings, and things being withheld from me. And it also looked like ridicule for doing anything that was deemed to be wrong by my parents or the adults that I was around. So I really started unknowingly picking up that learned behavior. I actually learned the behavior and learned because the core belief that I deserve to be punished kind of settled deep within, and I picked up the habit of punishing myself, and I didn't realize how much I punished myself and the ways in which I punished myself. So when I do work, the inner work, sometimes I'll keep a journal. It's not a daily journal, but it kind of chronicles all the things that I deal with and all the breakthroughs I have. So in my journal, I wrote down at least that came to my mind and that resonated with me. There were at least 14 different ways of how I punished myself. And I mean, from withholding things from myself, staying in and settling for dissonance, and putting myself in situations and circumstances that were depleting to me. I mean, anything from work, relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, family relationships, all those kinds of situations and circumstances that were depleting to me and my being and my energy. So I learned from an early age that I should punish myself for basically everything. I mean, everything, even things I couldn't control. So one thing as an example is that I have terrible allergies, and I know mine aren't the worst, but they are terrible for me. So I can't really breathe through my nose, so I have to breathe through my mouth. It's always been that way. It as far back as I can remember, I breathe through my mouth. But I was ridiculed and chastised and punished, not just by people outside of my home, but my own family, for breathing through my mouth and keeping my mouth open. And I'm like, so would you just rather I die? So instead of breathing, you want me to just close my mouth and not breathe and die. And so, that's just an example of how one of the things I was punished for. And how I was punished for that was disapproving looks, just you know when somebody looks at you like that, you know when somebody disapproves of you, and you know when you're getting punished. So as I've been starting this work to kind of deal with this learned behavior of punishment and the core belief that goes before that of I deserve to be punished, um, I wanted to come up here and share with you guys because I don't know. I know I cannot be the only one. And I don't know if you guys are dealing with this, but if you are, and this resonates with you, if you could just put that down in the comments or like the video and even subscribe. But I know that I cannot be the only person who deals with self-punishment. And as this relates to self-love, and self-acceptance and radical self-acceptance, I realized that, you know, I've always heard love yourself, love yourself. You have to accept who you are. You know, you are good enough, and forget the lie that you were told when you were young or whenever, by whomever, that you're not enough. You are enough. But I realized over the past few days that I've been working with this, I've realized that it doesn't matter how much I tell myself I'm good enough. If that core belief of I deserve to be punished because simply for existing, not anything I'm doing, but simply for existing, then I'm not going to be able to love myself in a radical way or accept myself in a radical way. And so I realize that I have to release the learned behavior of punishing myself, um, as well as releasing and allowing that core belief that I deserve to be punished to basically leave from me, that it no longer serves a purpose here. Because if that's not taken care of, I cannot radically accept myself. So I just wanted to, let you guys know and encourage you that if you're dealing with self-punishment, that you don't have to do that. And that's not a natural way of being with yourself. No matter who told you that you deserve punishment, that is not the natural way that we want to be with ourselves. We don't naturally want to punish ourselves, and on top of that, receive punishment from other people. So I just want to encourage you guys that you can release that behavior of that learned behavior of punishment and self-punishment, to move forward and have a healthy relationship with yourself, and not just with yourself but with others around you, because I can almost bet that if you, for those of you who this resonates with, and you realize that you now realize, or you have realized in the past, that you constantly punish yourself, I'm willing to bet that you probably don't have a lot of good relationships. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that, I mean, when that's what you've learned to do, what else would we expect? How could we expect to have a healthy relationship with others, and we don't even have a healthy relationship with ourselves? So, guys, comment down below if it resonates with you. I know I'm getting a little repetitive. And if you guys want to hear more about this topic, let me know that too in the comments, and I will come up here and I will do more videos about radical self-acceptance and releasing the learned behavior and core belief of self-punishment. So thank you guys so much. I think that's it for today's video. And I hope you guys got something from it. Also, I do personal private readings. If you would like to work with me, if you feel like this resonates with you and you want to work with me, then I do accept clients, and I do book personal readings. And the information will be in the description box below. Also, if you guys would like to donate, if this resonated with you, and I keep saying that because I hope it does resonate, and I don't want to feel like you guys to feel like you have to do anything. But if it resonates with you, then you can donate as well. I would graciously accept your donation. And I will put the donation link for PayPal below, as well as Cash App. I do Cash App. So thank you guys so much. And that's going to be all. And I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and an amazing week. Namaste to all you beautiful souls watching this video.